Welcome back to the Junk Room, everybody. It's me, the Junkman, coming back at you with a whole new video. Okay, we're doing something a little different here because I'm trying to do this way made, of course, not as fancy with the graphics and everything, but just kind of want to go over some stuff that was shown at a Toy Fair. I was going to break it up into Star Wars and then do another one that was anything but Star Wars, but wasn't really that much shown that we didn't know about at Star Wars. Now, I want to say, if you want those retro figures, those retro Wave 2 from The Empire Strikes Back, they're up on pre-order on the Walmart website. If you go to my Facebook or Kenner Toys on Twitter, I'll put a link to each one so you can pre-order them. I think they're $9.85, something like that, and they ship at the end of April. But Boba Fett is sold out, and when I tried to pre-order them, Luke Bespin was also sold out. So I just wanted to pass that on to you guys right there. Okay, let me go to my Twitter here. I'm going to kind of cheat, just pull the pictures through my Twitter so we can kind of look at them while having maybe a faster way to edit my videos. Okay, let's go through. Here, we'll check this one out. Let's see here. Let's try to. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna try to pull it up so y'all can see it good. Let me make me a little smaller because y'all don't care about me. Y'all care more about the toys. There we go. Shit. Hold on, my battery's done. You think I would come prepared? You think a man named Junk would know to be prepared? Anyway, okay, where are we at? Okay, here we go. Back to the Future Super 7 reaction figures. You might know Super 7. Funko used to work with them, but now they're kind of on their own doing their own figures. And, you know, they do the old style looking figures. And this is a Series 2. We got Future Marty McFly. See, we got the Future, the son, I guess, of Biff, the Doc. Biff is the rich guy, and this blue thing I think is from another line that's not pictured here. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. See what else we got. These are real. I figured you guys would really like these. Let's click on this. Look at this right here. The real Ghostbusters. Yeah, the real Ghostbusters Kenner style. Yep, just like the figures you had back in the 80s. Now, I'm not an expert on this line, so I can't tell you exactly if they look as good as the originals or how close they match. But looks pretty good from my memory and everything. I'm sure if you're a collector of this, you know a little bit more than I do. So let me know in the comments below. But we got this one right here, and let's click on the other one. Should have had a mouse. Okay, who's this? The Green Ghost. Is his name Slimer? Green Ghost. I can't even talk. Let's look at this one right here. Let's make sure it pulls up here. I'm a little delayed. There's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. That's pretty cool. So I think anybody into, let me show this. I think I got more from here under this one. Sorry. No, maybe not. Hold on. Like I said, this isn't the best. Here we go. There's another one right there. I know that one. That's one of the famous ones for the line. Like I said, I don't really know the line, but everybody knows that one right there. Let's click on this next one. Fake Bill Murray, Ray. I call him the fake Bill Murray. You're going to be like, he's not Bill Murray. And then we got one more right here. So that's a look at the real Ghostbusters, the Kenner line. A lot of these things should start being a hit April, I would think. May, but they didn't give us dates on a lot of this stuff. Check this out here. A Baby Yoda game. Isn't it crazy? I don't know if this will. Yeah, I see it by there. Frog game in the back. I thought maybe this was something they just set up for a Toy Fair just to play around with, but no, I see it back there in the background, back there. I don't know if you can see my mouse or not, but my cursor, I guess I should. Let me go back up real quick because, well, I'll come back to that. Here's Baby Yoda. Was it retweeted my own? Baby Yoda on the Black Series line. Man, that should be cheap. I hope it ain't seen probably $20 like all the other ones. That's a small one right there. Let's go back here. Okay, look at that. The retro. I'll pull this up. This isn't really what I was going to show, but go ahead. This is the Luke Skywalker in the original. This isn't the retro. This is the original Kenner one right here. And you notice the package here, but look at the 40th anniversary one, the 16-inch one. They changed the card, and it made it horrible. They didn't even change it for a better. Look at that. I can't really do a side-by-side on here, but and this is the retro one. Yeah, let's see if we can go back. But here, See, that's the 16-inch. Look at the Luke on the card, and look at the Luke on the card here on the original. Lighter color, not so close zoomed in on his. I don't know what the deal with that. Why they did that for? This is pretty cool here. This is the Slave 1 coming this spring. I like that it has a stand with it. I think that was a very nice little touch here. It's got the Boba Fett in there. Hopefully it's going to figure not included. I was just going to say I hope it comes with a Boba Fett. Can't believe it. Come on, some bitch. God, you can at least make it come with a figure. God. I like the back's kind of like, I think it's just a paint to make it look like it's lit up right here, but it's still pretty cool. I'm kind of upset it doesn't come with a figure. Okay, here's NECA. NECA Rule Toy Fair, I think, this year. How's that look? Does it look blurry? It looks kind of blurry, but maybe it's just my end. This is definitely Kenner style packaging. Look at this. You think Kenner Hasbro could sue them. Look at that. That's definitely with the egg shape and everything. Only thing missing is the Dark Horse comic. You got the Predator back here in the back. They got the Soldier. And look in the very back here, you got the big tall alien. And that's going to be very cool. Here's a closer up of the Marine. Looks really good. Really good looking detail. Like I said, NECA really knocked it out of the park on this one here. I did a whole video about the retro ones, but we'll look at them real quick, I guess, this year. Here's Luke Skywalker. I wish I had the Bespin Luke with me. He looks a little fat-faced. I have to get him out and compare him with the original, but he looks a little more fat-faced than the one. I hope they hold. Now, if you have the old retro figures from Series 1 from A New Hope, they don't hold their weapons good, so I hope this one does better anyway. And here's the Boba Fett. This is going to be the key. This is the one everybody's going to want, the Boba Fett one. It's going to be hard to find. Like I said, it was already sold out really fast for the pre-order on the Walmart site. So if you see it, grab it, because that's going to be the hard one. Now, these are only sold at Walmart, unlike last time it was only sold at Target. I'm hoping that means you're going to have more stock, because, let's face it, there's a lot more Walmarts out there. If you're in a small or mid-sized town, you probably have a Walmart. You probably don't have a Target if it's a small town anyway. There's Yoda. There he is, Yoda. Like I was saying, you might have, if you do have a Target, you probably got one, maybe two, but if you got two Targets in your town, chances are you got 4 at Walmart. So there's going to be plenty of them, hopefully, out there for everybody. Here's the Han, one of my favorite figures growing up as a kid. Han Solo looks really good. I hope the gun, like I said, I hope the gun fits better. So Princess Leia right here in our Hoth gear. I would have liked to done Bespin, but it looks like they went with the whole Hoth theme. Well, Luke was Bespin, wasn't he? Yeah, so I really like this line. I wish they'd do more lines of figures we wish we got instead of ones we did get, though. There's Lando right here. It looks really cool. The gun looks a little off. The gun looks more, if I'm right, the Bespin gun was blue for Lando, top of my head. So those look really good. Here's, I don't know much about G.I. Joe, so I don't really know who this guy is. Hopefully you guys know. This is G.I. Joe guy with a big-ass machine gun. Yeah, he's trying to be like the Mandalorian, I guess. But he looks pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And there's me bragging about my live stream. Go check that out. And here, these are very interesting. Look here, the animated series Back to the Future figures. Look at this. This is also by NECA. It's got the dog. Remember the dog? The roof dog? I don't remember his name. It's got the doc right here. It's got Marty. Looks like Marty comes with a pink guitar. Let's see, I like this one right here. The car, the Lamborghini, not Lamborghini. Is that what it's called? I'm having a brain fart here. Lamborghini. DeLorean. I can't believe I forgot that name. A cartoon DeLorean. I think it looks really, really cool. I would pick that up. That would look good with just him and Marty. I don't care about a whole line of them, but that would look really cool. And I guess this is Biff. I'm not really sure. Maybe you remember the cartoon doesn't look like Biff. It looks like he's dressed from the Clerks cartoon series. But yeah, I think that's Biff. He's got some big old yellow shoes. And here's a close-up of Marty. Nice looking figure. Now these are probably kind of prototypes. A lot of these that we're looking at, but might change before they're released. But to me, they look really good. And what is this? You get out of my way. No, this is me. This is me talking about. Now, I'm scared this video I did today is going to get lost in the shuffle with all the Toy Fair stuff. Here's some Funko He-Man stuff. You got the Jumbo Skeletor. I did it on my pre-show or my pre-toy show. We looked at it. Got Prince Adam down here at the bottom. Got another Boba Fett. Got a He-Man riding Battle Cat. Now, that I like. Now, Pops are really weird because I'm like, ooh, I hate Pops. They're stupid. I'm not going to buy them. Fred Sanford. And then I have to buy one. You know, they got a Magnum. We're going to look at Magnum in a minute. Magnum's coming out. So I have to get some of them. And the Star Wars ones really threw me off because the Star Wars ones are bobbing heads. Ugh. And you got a regular He-Man. It looks like he's holding his sword, but the sword's broke off. Will they be displaying a broke toy? And here's some more. I see the little Webster. I think his name was Webster. Cyclone? Was that his name? Something. I don't know the guy in the middle. Just later. And then here we go. See, this is one of them Funkos. Okay, I got to buy this one. Funko Pops. You got Burt Reynolds and his Corvette, the Bandit, and his Trans Am. I got to get that Trans Am one. That is so cool. Okay, somebody said, look, a kid doing Bandit cosplay. All right, get out of here. And here's the Princess Leia 16-inch from the 40th anniversary vintage card. If they're going to do retro line and vintage cards, I don't know. I hate that the title's off center, but I guess they have to do that for the weight of the figure. I don't know. They've done that with the 16-inch ones. But that's Princess Leia. Don't really have anything special, I don't think, to add to that. Here's Yoda. And it looks like they did a lot of the same figures for the retro and the vintage. Instead of just changing it up a little bit. Here's Yoda. Something about the Yoda snake I don't like. I'm not saying it don't look right. It just, I don't know. Or maybe it's the Yoda's face. Something about it just throws me off looking at it. Can't really put my finger on it. Han Bespin. That's a cool looking figure right there. It's always like that card picture. Let's see what else we got. We got back to the Luke again with the ugly card. I don't know why they changed that card. Hopefully this is just, hopefully before release it's going to change. What else we got here? We got the AT-AT driver. Looks really good. Nothing really special, but that's what it is. Let you see that. Here's a cool looking Batman. That's a cool looking Batman right there. Look at him. Like comic book Batman. Oh, look, he's coming at you. I like that. Who's that from? I don't know this company. I don't. SH Figure Arts. I've seen them at the store and stuff. I don't really know much about them. Well, we already looked at it. Go back. Now, why is this going to jump back to the top? Oh, it didn't jump back. And from Miko. Everybody knows Miko. Great in the 70s. Look at this. A Stan Lee Miko figure. That is cool. And it's a very good likeness for Stan Lee, especially for Mego. Let's be honest, some of the Mego stuff, they don't really look like the actors too much. But I get that because they're trying to go with a retro line where they didn't really look much like they weren't using the 3D scan technology and stuff. But they might have used some technology there. That looks really good. If you're a Stan Lee fan, that's definitely worth picking up. Now, these I really like too. These are the Batman action figures from the television show, the old TV show. And here's the Batmobile. I might have to get that Batmobile. That Batmobile looks cool, doesn't it? Look at it. The penguin right there. The penguin looked a little skinny for the penguin. And look here. That's what I thought was interesting. We got Alfred. This is the first time I remember a television show Alfred. I've seen some of the other figures, but Alfred, that's pretty cool. We got Robin right here and Batman. I like them because they kind of got that cheap little retro look to them. That's really, really big right now. Down here, who we got? We got the Joker. I wonder if you can see his mustache. Got the Riddler. When I was a kid, I really loved the Riddler, man. I loved when the Riddler was on the show. I wish they'd do a really good Batman movie with the Riddler. Why haven't they done that yet? You can do kind of make it more of like a detective movie where he's got maybe the Riddler's like, some psycho killer or something. And he's leaving all these riddles about his next victim and stuff. I don't know. They could just do so good with the Riddler. And they did Jim Carrey. But here's the Penguin. Like I said, it looks a little slim there, like the penguin goes vegan, I guess. And there's Julie Newmar, this Catwoman. Be nice to see if they made the other cat women also from the show. I guess that's Julie Newmar. Here's some more Miko. Hold on. NECA did the Batman? No. Ooh. There's another word. Mezco Toys. I've heard the name, but I don't really know much about them. Here's Miko. Now, these pictures aren't great. These kind of like close-up pictures, but here's Halloween, Mike Myers. Looks pretty. Man, can you imagine a kid if you went to a kid's house and he had that? Linda Blair, The Exorcist. When I was little, that's the scariest movie ever. I don't know if it holds up now, but when I was little, they would show it on regular TV, on TBS, and it would just show the preview to it. Like this Sunday night movie on CBS. And it would freak me out for days. That movie. No other movie scares that movie scares me. Here's Leatherface, Chainsaw Massacre. Really like Leatherface till they did too many of them. And here's a look. Some more. Here's the Fly. Where is he at? The Fly. And it looks like a Twilight Zone. And I'm not sure who this hillbilly monster zombie guy is. Maybe you guys know. Should have looked that up before I did the video, I guess. Let's see what we got here. We got. Okay, we got They Live. Remember that movie? They Live. Rowdy Piper with his shotgun. Look at that. And then we got the guy with the screen that's been done 25 times probably. So I know I might not have left these up on the screen long enough, but you can pause it. And here we go, some more figures from NECA. I like the Halloween 3. It's finally getting some love. Look at that. I like Halloween 3. If you go into Halloween 3 and watch it just for a movie, see, a lot of people, when they say, I don't like Halloween 3, it ain't got nothing to do with Michael Myers. Well, that ain't got nothing to do with the movie. You can't hate it because, you can just hate the title of it, but check it out and watch it with an open mind. You got Mike Myers in the back. You got the doctor. You got Jamie Lee Curtis there in the middle. Looks like she's a hospital gown, maybe. And I don't know who this guy is. Looks like Jason Voorhees or something. I don't know who that is. Oh, the Hatcher. Did it say? Hatcher. I don't know who Hatcher is. Maybe you guys know. Here's some more NECA alien figures. Let's take a look at them. Look at this one right here. It's got the soldier. The soldier. And he's got the face hugger inside. Look at that. That's pretty cool. And then you got you switch heads. Really big. Not final size. I wonder what size it's going to be. But really big to swap heads nowadays. They say 2 heads are better than 1. And this, look at the likeness here, right here. It's pretty good likeness. It's got another head down here at the bottom. You can switch off the milk melting head. I like that one. Some Predator figures. Look at this Batman from SH Fear Arts also. I guess that's Keaton Batman. Looks really good. It's really good looking Batman. Man, toys have come a long way since. Toys have come a long way since these days, haven't they? But in a way, these are coming back too. So we got the best of both worlds now. Really detailed and then cheap. If you're Ghostbusters, back to Ghostbusters 16-inch line. I don't know. Let's see if you can pull these up and see. We've got the Sigourney Weaver. Is that who that is? Got Bill Murray. You got oh man, I forgot everybody's name. Got another Sigourney Weaver down here. Got Dan Aykroyd, Harold Ramis, and what is that guy's name? Oh my god, I can't believe I'm drawing a blank. I'm not a big Ghostbusters fan. I never even saw Ghostbusters till like a year ago. Oh man, sorry guys. Man, I can't believe I forgot his name. Ninja Turtles. I don't know much about Ninja Turtles either, but we'll take a look. Here he is dressed like Indiana Jones. That's a joke. Jason and Indiana Jones, I guess. Again, that's a joke. But and here's is this Rock'em Sock'em? What's it called? Reebok Steady. Is that who that is? What's the name? Reebok. Sorry, I should know. And there's the bad guy. I know that. I don't know his name, but I've seen him before. He's a bad guy, I think. And it's a very impressive looking figure there for sure. And I know this little guy, this little rat thing, I think lives in the sewer. It's like the Yoda of the series, I think. That's pretty cool looking too. I like that he wears clothes. Let's see what else. This is from NECA. These are the little like cartoon figures. They did a Jason. They did Jason, Nightmare on Elm Street, and maybe a couple others. And they look really cool. I like the Jason one. It looks like Jason from Scooby Doo or something. But they got a Reagan from The Exorcist, and you see he switched her head out. And she's throwing vomit on you, so that's pretty cool. Now this is it, guys. Look at this here. Look at that. Jaws figures. Look at that. It was a 18-inch cloth figure Quinn and Brody. See, you got a tank. You got a bucket of slop down there. Look at that bucket of slop. It's got like blood in it and some meat, I guess. Got some with some guns. Now, this is the only 2 I think on show. Only 2 I could find on show, but hopefully they'll do more. Or hopefully, they put these 2 out first and see how they sell, and then they'll do another series. Because you got to get Hooper. Is that the other guy's name? I hadn't watched Jaws in a while. Okay, and we're back to the retro ones. Oh, here's a Marty. This is a good Marty McFly from NECA. Also, like I said, NECA really stole the show. Look at that. That's a really good-looking Marty figure. Really impressed by that. That looks really, really good. Let's see what else we got. See, I think that might be it. There's the Burt Reynolds. Oh, we looked at Burt Reynolds already. Sorry about that. I don't mean to click on that then. But I'll show you the Thomas Magnum Pop. As an 80s fan, I didn't love Magnum until later. I mean, I watched it as a kid, growing up in the 80s, but I went back and watched it probably about 10 years ago. I was like, man, this series holds up. Well, there's Magnum right there. I hope they do a whole line. I got to get a Higgy Baby Pop. I want a Higgy Baby Pop. Maybe we just get that trending there. I think you've probably seen these. These kind of previewed before, but this is a little kid toy series, and it comes with a Mandalorian with this little speeder and Baby Yoda back there. It looks pretty cool. I got another one right here, a little doll. I didn't leave that one. And this was an interactive one. If you hadn't, check out if you can find the video, the one that interacts. It's pretty impressive. I think that's going to be a really big hit in Christmas time. And then you got this little speaker right here. Look at this little Yoda speaker. Looks ball-headed. Here's that Boba Fett on card, so you can take a look at it on card. And the box called Mission Fleet. Okay, I think that's it. I think this is, remember this? They ought to bring this one back. Look at this. Okay, this has nothing to do with Toy Fair. That's nothing that's coming out. That already came out in the 90s. Meteor Man action figure. But I think that's it. Hold on, guys. I think that's it. But that's a look at the Toy Fair stuff. Go over to Kenner Toys on Twitter. There I'll have more as we go out through the day. And follow me at Kenner Toys on Twitter, but also that Junkman on Twitter. But all the Toy Fair stuff's going to be... I kind of keep all the toy stuff on the Kenner one. I know it says Kenner Toys, but it's Kenner Toys and Toy Junk. But over on that Junkman is where I just post random stupid stuff. Try to troll some Phantom Menace people. Or mostly talk about Star Wars. So check them both out. Kind of wish I could merge them together, but a little too late now, so I got them both going. And also, if you don't like Twitter, go to Facebook, that Junkman. I got a group on. All the links going to be in the description below. So join us on Facebook. A lot of pictures there also. Or Instagram. I don't use Instagram as much as I should, but I need to start doing it more. But there's a lot on Instagram also. So I think that's it. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching. I'll be back with any more updates, anything really cool. They're going to show some stuff Sunday, tomorrow, but I'm not sure how good it'd be. Most of the good stuff's shown on Saturday, but if I feel like it's enough to warrant a part 3 video for a look at Sunday, I'll do that. But till then, as always, subscribe to the channel, thumb up so I know you like my content. It helps me to know what content I make. And check out my other video I did today about the mysterious prototype Luke Skywalker. I'm scared it's kind of got well, it's got some good views, but I feel like it might be getting lost in all this Toy Fair talk. Anyway, until the next video, we'll talk again.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.